Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Obama's Great Vacation. That's right, Obama is headed on another vacation to El Salvador, Chile, and Brazil. And he's taking the baby bomber, located in the bottom left-hand corner, with him because he's going to give lessons on how to operate a straw. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, but the baby bomber is too young to snort white things, so the big bomber is going to teach the baby bomber how to snort cash. All the while, the Lord is going to be looking on from the far left-hand side, his right-hand side, of course, depending on your point of view. And depending on your point of view, is this or is this not going to help Japan? Every time he's tried to help America, America has fallen down 2 or 3 notches. So maybe if he leaves the country and doesn't help Japan, Japan will get back up on its feet. Of course, that can't happen because the Japanese are also part of the New World Order. And then when they're part of the New World Order, they tell the people to stay in their houses, because the wind is blowing towards the ocean. And ladies and gentlemen, we all know if the wind's blowing towards the ocean, it can't change. And if the nuclear reactor blows up, the wind can't change. And I bet you $100 that the nuclear reactor blows up when the wind changes. So, being that the Japanese people are safe and the wind can't change, then they're safe in their houses, huddled in there with no food, no water, and no electric, ladies and gentlemen. But when the wind changes and the nuclear reactor goes into a full meltdown, then they will tell the Japanese people to get into their cars, and at which point they will be in traffic jams, at which point the American pharmacies are already gearing up to sell pharmaceuticals to the Japanese people. All the pharmaceutical countries of the world are gearing up to sell food to the Japanese people. That's why they're letting the Japanese people stay in their house now, because the wind's going towards the ocean. They're safe, ladies and gentlemen. The wind is never going to change. The reactor's never going to blow up, and it's never going to blow radiation on the people because the wind is blowing towards the ocean. But just in case, the pharmaceutical companies are gearing up, just like the oil companies geared up during the Gulf of Mexico to slip it into the poop chutes of the American people. The pharmaceutical companies are gearing up to slip it into the poop chutes of the Japanese, and they have to gear up properly because those are small people and the pharmaceuticals got big ones, folks. They are about ready to take away every penny, nickel and dollar from the Japanese, and all the yen too. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Japanese will be yenless once the pharmaceutical companies are done raping them for drugs to keep them and their children alive. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the wind is blowing towards the ocean, and it could never hurt the Japanese people. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The wind won't change. And to prove that the wind won't change, when the reactor blows up, the wind won't change then either. Because Obama is looking out for the Japanese people by going on vacation and doing the right thing by not helping. And by not helping, Obama is helping the Japanese people. And he's getting ready to get on to the flying Winnebago and start it up. So step back, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for truth, justice, and the American way. That's the Obama motto.